I've talked about evidence, and I wanted to share with you some of my own evidence so that you know that I might have a little experience with doing what I have shared with you to do in order to call your dreams into your reality. My favorite manifesting story is one from a number of years ago when I wanted to manifest money in order to afford to go to feng shui training in San Diego, California. I told everybody that I was going. I had the dates blocked off on my calendar. My kids were little, wee little, not in school yet, and I was a stay-at-home mom. My intention in order to be able to go to the training was that I wanted to be able to afford to do so without impacting my household finances. So I opened myself up to different ways as to how the money could come to me so that I could go comfortably and easily without creating debt, without taking away from, but knowing that the training and my travel would be well taken care of. So sometimes you have to be open to the possibility that what you want to feel, be, and do, and have, and all that kind of good stuff is going to show up for you in a way that you don't expect. So you have to be open to that possibility. And I lived on an acreage in a rural area, not a lot of random people knocking on my door, and I just kept holding on to that belief and holding on to that vision of me going to the airport, me in the training, me doing my thing, me, the whole experience, and trusting that when I paid for it, that I had the money available to me from an outside source so that I could go to the training and so on and so forth. So back to my doorbell. There I am on my acreage, doorbell rings. Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't often happen. And lo and behold, stands before me a movie location scout. Kind of random, kind of unexpected, and not something that I could have put into my mind that has to happen in order for me to receive the money. Well, they were looking for a place to set up, to do makeup, to do all the wardrobe stuff for about 3 or 4 days so that they could shoot a movie in the area. And they asked if they could rent my garage and use my parking area and so forth. And the dollar amount just happened to be the perfect amount of money that I needed in order to fulfill my own personal dream of being able to afford to go to San Diego, stay-at-home mom, not working, single income, 2 little kids, all the rest of it. And so you can imagine how grateful I was and how eager and elated that the money showed up in a way that I could never even thought of. I couldn't have even dreamed of that. So sometimes when we are dreaming, one of the things that we may want to add to that is to take out that how. I expect that the XYZ is going to show up in this way, but we have to be open to the possibility that it's going to show up in a new and a different and in a way that we couldn't even have dreamt of, that would have been even crazier. So also, we can add to that too, is when we state our dream that it can be even better than what we have created in our mind, that the receiving of it is going to be even easier, and so on and so forth. So create that opening, allow whatever is going to come to you to show up in ways that will surprise, delight, and excite you. Until next time, thanks.